Imagine standing on the land of your ancestors. The ground shakes beneath your feet. Over 1 million wildebeest, zebras, and gazelles move like a living river across the savanna. This is the Great Migration, Africa's wildest masterpiece. And it's calling travelers from across the world, including you. But hold up. Before you embark on this epic adventure, you need the inside scoop on when, where, and how to witness this breathtaking spectacle. Plus, we'll spill some serious secrets to make your safari unforgettable. Let's get started. What is the Great Migration? The Great Migration is an incredible natural phenomenon that occurs in the Serengeti ecosystem in Tanzania and parts of Kenya's Maasai Mara National Reserve. Every year, over 1.5 million white-bearded wildebeest, 500,000 zebra, and over 200,000 gazelles undertake an epic journey in search of greener pastures and water. This massive movement is one of the world's most spectacular wildlife events and a true testament to the power and beauty of nature. Where and when it happens. The migration follows a circular route driven by the rains. It starts in the southern Serengeti in January and February, where the short rains have just fallen, causing the grasslands to be lush and green. As the dry season progresses and the vegetation in the south starts to turn brown and dry, the herds move northwards towards the Maasai Mara in Kenya. They enter the reserve in July and stay there until October, feasting on the sweet grasses and giving birth to their young. After the October-long rains, the herds head back southwards, arriving in the southern Serengeti in November and December, where the cycle begins again, what you'll see on a Great Migration safari. Witnessing the Great Migration is truly awe-inspiring. Imagine the thrill of seeing thousands of wildebeest and zebras thundering past you, their hooves pounding the ground like a drum. The vastness of the migrating herds is hard to overstate. They stretch as far as the eye can see, covering the plains like a wave crashing onto the shore. The zebras with their distinctive black and white stripes and the wildebeest with their shaggy manes are a sight to behold. But the migration is not just about numbers. It's also a chance to see predators in action. As the herds move, they become easy prey for lions, leopards, hyenas, and cheetahs. Watching these magnificent creatures hunt is a humbling experience, a reminder of the circle of life that we are all a part of. Beyond the wildlife, the migration is also an opportunity to immerse yourself in the local culture. Many people travel to the region to meet the Maasai, a semi-nomadic tribe whose way of life revolves around their cattle. The Maasai have a rich culture and traditions, and visitors can learn about their way of life by visiting a Maasai village and talking to the people who live there. Some tour operators even offer the chance to stay in a traditional manyatta, giving visitors a unique insight into the Maasai lifestyle. Best places to witness the migration. While the migration can be seen from various locations, some spots offer more thrilling experiences than others. One such place is the Mara River. Here the herds must face a perilous crossing to reach the other side. During this time, the river becomes a battleground with crocodiles lurking below the surface and waiting to strike. Seeing the herds navigate this treacherous terrain while being attacked by crocodiles is truly heart-pounding. Another amazing location is the Syria Wall. This natural rock formation acts as a barrier to the migrating herds, forcing them to make a daring climb over the steep slopes. Witnessing the herds scaling the wall is an impressive sight and a testament to their endurance. How to plan the perfect safari. Planning a safari can be daunting, but with the right preparation, you can have a fantastic experience. First and foremost, choose a reputable tour operator. Look for companies that prioritize ethical and sustainable tourism practices. A good operator will ensure that your trip is not only enjoyable, but also responsible and beneficial to the local communities and wildlife. Safety should be a top priority when planning a safari. Choose accommodations that are secure and located in areas with minimal risk of wildlife encounters. Always follow the guidelines and advice of your tour leaders and avoid wandering off on your own. Additionally, be aware of your surroundings and keep a safe distance from wildlife. Don't forget to pack for the African climate. Light, breathable clothing in neutral colors is ideal. Also, don't forget to pack binoculars, a camera, and a hat. Finally, be prepared for the unexpected. Safari is a journey into the wild and things don't always go as planned. Be flexible and adaptable and embrace the surprises that come your way. A note about conservation and responsibility. As you plan your safari, keep in mind that the ecosystem and wildlife are delicate and need our protection. Support conservation efforts by choosing tour operators that contribute to local conservation projects. Respect the environment and follow leave no trace principles. And most importantly, be responsible tourists. Educate yourself about the local culture and customs and be respectful. By following these guidelines, you'll help preserve the beauty of the migration for generations to come. Let's talk logistics. There are two main logistics to consider when planning a safari: the best time to go and where to go. The best time to witness the Great Migration is during the peak seasons, which are June to October in the Maasai Mara and November to March in the Serengeti. During these times, the weather is dry and sunny, making it ideal for game viewing. However, the cost of travel and accommodation tends to be higher during these periods. The shoulder seasons, which are April to May and September, offer a more affordable option. While the rains may be more frequent, the landscape is lush and green and there are fewer crowds. When it comes to location, both the Serengeti National Park in Tanzania and the Maasai Mara National Reserve in Kenya offer excellent opportunities to witness the migration. The Serengeti is known for its vast plains and abundance of wildlife, while the Maasai Mara is famous for its predator population. Ultimately, the best place to see the migration depends on your preferences and budget. Now let's talk about what makes this journey truly special and why you should add it to your bucket list. Standing on the edge of the African continent, witnessing the Great Migration is a humbling experience. The sheer scale of the migrating herds and the raw beauty of the landscape will leave you in awe. It's a chance to connect with nature in a way that few other experiences can match. Moreover, the Great Migration is an integral part of the Serengeti ecosystem. By observing the migration, you're gaining a deeper understanding of the delicate balance of nature and the importance of preserving it. It's a reminder that we are all connected to the natural world and that we have a responsibility to protect it. Some quick facts about the migration that might surprise you. Did you know that the herds move up to 100 kilometers per day? That's about 62 miles. The migration follows a circular route that has been established over many years, and they stick to it even today. The herds can spend up to 6 months in the Maasai Mara before heading back down south. Now that's a long vacation. The wildebeest to zebra ratio in the migration is approximately 3-to-1, so there are slightly more wildebeest than zebras. It's also worth noting that the migration doesn't just involve wildebeest and zebra. Although they are the most numerous, the migration also includes other species such as gazelle, eland, gemsbok, buffalo, and even elephants. These animals all move together in a synchronized fashion, creating a spectacle that is truly hard to beat. If you're still not convinced, let me share a personal story that will hopefully change your mind. On a safari I once led, we were fortunate enough to witness a river crossing. The wildebeest were thundering into the river, determined to get to the other side. Suddenly, a young calf got separated from the herd and found itself stuck on a small island in the middle of the river. A crocodile emerged from the water and began circling the calf, trying to get a bite. The tension was palpable, and we all held our breath as we watched the drama unfold. Just when we thought all hope was lost, a female wildebeest from the original herd swam across the river and helped the calf get back to safety. The calf was reunited with its mother, and the entire herd thundered past us, shaking the ground beneath our feet. It was an experience that left me breathless, and I knew in that moment that the Great Migration was something that everyone should witness at least once in their lifetime. Now it's your turn to share your thoughts. Have you ever witnessed the Great Migration? What was your experience like? And if you haven't been, what's holding you back? Drop your comments below and let's start a conversation. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe for more exciting adventures. And remember, the world is full of incredible experiences waiting for you. All you have to do is take the first step and start exploring. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Until next time, keep exploring and keep dreaming. Big dreams, because the world is big and full of possibilities.